Welcome. Are y'all ready to talk? Are y'all ready to talk?
In the past year, Pep and husband had performed customer service on his wife, Pep. I guess they were keeping it in the family. For the 45-year-old husband admitted on Monday night episode of What Will Happen Live that he had required that his umbilical hernia after she had her fourth child, according to the verdict online.
Maya from Petersburg, Virginia posted on Facebook, Lydia, why didn't you have a problem dancing on top of a bar in a taxi, but you got all bothered by the idea of strippers?
I think that dancing and going out to a club and having a good time with your girlfriends is totally different than seeing men get naked and dancing and putting them all parts all over you.
Two different.
Heather, you have a different opinion though.
Well, let me say this. I was completely supportive of you not staying for the strippers, and I completely understood it. What I had a problem with was the next day we were all having breakfast, and something came up about our evening before the actual whole stripper event. And you made a comment like, well, I guess you guys are kind of classy. I don't want to be judged for what I think is okay for me to do and not do, and I'm not going to judge you.
Well, you do judge me. In your blog, you totally blasted me.
The way I wrote that blog, I feel
vicious and mean and
well,
mean-spirited.
I wouldn't use the word vicious, but
I would.
What did it say?
I think Lydia felt like I lumped her together with the two of you and some of the things you were doing that evening, and I felt terrible. And I apologized, because that's what you do when you do something that's not good. And I apologized.
Lydia's not over it,
I
obviously.
forget the original point of what was the original.
Well, you're clearly not over it. If she apologized to you, did you
no,
not accept her
and
apology?
this is a classy thing too. I just feel like with Heather, like I remember exactly what she was referring to. The next day at breakfast, I like kid around and I was saying something like, well, we're all still classy, right? And then months later writes this horrible blog about me.
Well, let's not get carried away. It
Well,
wasn't
no,
about you.
Okay,
There
Heather,
was a
if I
part
said in
about
passing as a joke one day to your face something and you can bring it up, and then
It
if you
wasn't
write
a
a
joke.
4-page blog,
It wasn't a 4-page blog about you, Lydia.
okay, so I
But
laugh and I say a joke. Note to self, I shouldn't hang out with Heather because those are
Listen,
things that I do all the time.
just because you keep saying it doesn't make it true. It wasn't a joke. It was a rude comment.
Which
period.
one? Which one are you referring to, Princess?
That one.
Now that she's done talking, let's hear something that you really want to talk about.
We all know the one and only Flavor Flav. He used to be a hype man, but he transformed himself into a ladies man. How many of you remember the fight between New York and Pumpkin? As you can see, Pumpkin spit on New York, and from there the situation blew up. Now, New York wasn't the best looking face, but her body was something else. Other than that, she is not really my type. I don't like my girls looking like wild apes. Flavor Flav wasn't the most handsome himself. He looked like a grease monkey if you ask me. Speaking of grease, he recently opened up a fried chicken spot in January of 2011, but it was a fail and closed in April of 2011. I wouldn't have eaten the chicken anyways. Just look at him holding the chicken. It looked sketchy. I'm not finna eat that.
You know, I'm Zoe, the
best host on the show.
Whoa! the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the big dog. I run the show.
I'm the best. The best.
Bro, let's talk about the once popular show, College Hill. This show first aired on BET in 2004, starting in Southern University. By its third and fourth season, the show had sprung into sudden popularity. Unfortunately, College Hill ended on its sixth season. The show was basically supposed to show the lives of the black college students, but it seemed that the stereotypical rowdy and destructive African American was portrayed, and BET received many complaints from students, teachers, alumni, and the black community.
Let me ask you, shut up, she trapped you eat my what made me eat your let me go right on it right now, okay? The fact that you're rude, you do not give a you're inconsiderate. You are the type of human being that I do not associate with outside of this environment, okay? I was doing that out of spite. I really was. You could have talked to me like a normal human being, but the first second I got on this thing,